And we are back. Sorry for the late start on this upcoming game. We have the Raiders taking on the Sharks. And the Raiders looking to try to capitalize off their victory just before this. The Sharks want to try to capitalize off of their momentum of what they were able to do last week. So we will see how they respond. So it's a good. So it would be second down for the Sharks. And so that will be a sack for number 3, Dempster.
Second down. And Holmes is going to roll out to his left. He's trying to escape Dempster. Put some nice moves. He's going to let it fly. Oh, it's a number 3, Jefferson, who drops it. All right, everybody switch over to channel 2. Nice throw to Holmes, who's tackled by Hickman. So it's going to be 4th down. Channel 2. So it's going to be 4th down. 20 is the line of gain. Sean Holmes is playing QB. Holmes looking for Jefferson, who once again drops it. That's 2 drops in a row. So that's going to be TOD, turn on the downs. Raiders will take over. 7 minutes. We have 7 minutes left in the first. Some dumb shit. The girl on the sideline told Dominique, hey, I don't have your flag, baby. He's like, oh man, shit, fuck. Sit your ass down somewhere. On the sideline. He should say shit to the sideline. To that lady, yeah. So he threw a penalty on him for cussing his fine. Perez is dropping. He looks like he's looking for Allred, who's tackled immediately by Gardner. So it's going to be second down. Perez is throwing it to Hickman, and Hickman makes a couple moves, and then he's tackled by Alexander.
So here we go. Perez with the fake. He throws it to Allred, who's got it first before he's tackled.
Who's that guy with the... Hey, real quick, who is the guy on the Sharks with the all black? What's his name? He's a free agent? Sharks are not allowed to have any free agents. Let me tell them people that. They got 12 people over there. Pay, too. I need his name. All right, go ahead.
He's on the team. He's one of the late Raiders. So the Raiders seem to be moving the ball pretty easy. Perez is dropping out. He's looking to his right. He jumps it off to Hickman. He can still throw it, and he's going to let it fly for Bolton, who almost made a great catch.
What down is it? What down? Okay, cool.
So it's going to be third down. It's going to be third down. Land. What a nice move to get away from Ronnie, who was picked off. Pick six, 2 weeks in a row. So just like that, the Sharks are on top 6-0, pinning the extra point on the Raiders, and they didn't expect it. Hey, that's a sleeper team right there. Sleeper team. The Sharks are definitely a revamped team. They're one of the only teams in the league with the full 16-man roster. And they've definitely turned around from where it was last season. I believe they only won maybe 2 games last season, and they've already won that this season. So they're 2-2 right now. And they are in the, I would like to say, probably the harder conference with the Raiders and the Knights and the Olympians. And they're showing that they're going to be a team to fear this season. I know it's early in the game, but I know the Raiders were not expecting that. It's a great one-handed interception. That's probably definitely going to make the top 10 this week. So Sean Holmes is quarterback right now. He's got Michael Bryan, throws it right to him, and that's going to be a touchdown. And Michael Bryan was actually the QB last season, and he started off the QB this season. It looks like they've switched to Holmes. Holmes had a good 2 games last weekend, so it shows that it's worked out for him so far. They're up 7-0 on the Raiders, who just defeated the undefeated Knights, last year's champions. So it's gonna be a lot of great competition this season, as you can see.
Play 2 games.
So the Sharks are kicking off. It's a pretty good kick by Alton. It's a little short. Oh, and Hickman drops it.
We got it on camera too. Hey Zeke, tell Andre we got that on camera.
Throw looks like he. So 1 minute left in the quarter. So here goes second down, and he misses his flag. Perez able to get to Allred, who's tackled by Anderson. So that's going to be end of the first quarter.
Hey Zeke. Zeke!
Side once and up. I need you to come up here. But second quarter, Perez got time. He's stepping up and throws it to Pugh, who is tackled by Alexander.
I'm about to go down there right now.
So that's going to be a first down for the Raiders. And Perez is rolling to his right. He's looking for Hickman. Oh, Guevara is wide open, and he drops it.
I need to take over, so I gotta get ready.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but you got this anyways. Everybody should be on the same channel, so, you know, I got you. Cool.
Bro, what'd you do to your coffee? Or your chocolate? You didn't get.
Perez completes a short pass to Allred, who makes a lot of people miss as he gets a nice run down inside the 20 of the Sharks. Raiders looking to capitalize after that pick six on the last drive, trying to get some points here. Carlos steps up, throws the ball. Oh! And Giovanni went up and got that ball in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Great throw by Carlos to hit his man in the back of the end zone and get on the board. That makes it 6-7, pending this extra point right here. The pressure got to Carlos, but he got rid of the ball just in time. And unfortunately, Norman is unable to get in as his flag was pulled just short of the goal line. So that'll keep the score at 6-7 as the Sharks get ready to receive the kick. Reed with a booming kick downfield. Received by number 13, Josh Gorney, who runs it back just short of the 40. Sean Holmes scrambles to the sideline. Jay Smith, but not before Sean was able to get that first down.
False start, number 88.
Hey, if you get a false start on the offense, you got to make sure I'm going that dead immediately.
Yeah, my bad.
No. It's offside. We had a false start on the offense on the near side receiver. So we'll back him up 5 yards and replay the first down. Sean sitting in the pocket, scrambles out to his left. Can't get past the outside guy, the outside linebacker, number 2. All red. And that'll be and it'll be third down.
capture a second down as they started behind the 40 and got the first down and then false start.
Because they already got the first. Put them behind the 40. That penalty was a replay down. Now third down.
That's not right, but okay.
So it is third down for the Sharks. Holmes scrambles to his left, looking downfield, throws the ball over the middle, and it is caught. And that was caught.
0-0? Who the fuck is 0?
And that ball was caught by Andrew Austin. And then his flag was pulled by number 5, Reed. Holmes scrambles, dumps the ball over the middle. Dumps the ball over the middle to number 5, David Garner.
Time check.
And he was tackled. And he was tackled just short of the goal line. Holmes scrambling in the backfield and gets away from Dempster. And he runs it in. No, he doesn't. It looks like he stepped out just short of the goal line on the far side.
Isaiah, this.
Okay, cut it after the series.
Short dump over the middle. And it is knocked away by number 5, Reed. Intended for number 22. Sean rolling out to his right. Throws the ball up to number 3, who comes down with it for the touchdown. Great catch by Michael Jefferson.
We got a legal. We got 120 left.
Now, that was a legal rush on the defense. The offense declines the penalty, so it will be a touchdown, Sharks. And they have elected to go for 1. Sean Holmes pump fakes the ball right out of his hand. Incomplete pass. The extra point is no good. And the key was kicked just as far as the ball was. That tee rolled all the way downfield. The kick was received by number 12, Jay Smith, taking into Sharks territory where the Raiders will take over on offense. Here comes the rush. Couldn't get there in time. Ball was thrown deep down the middle of the field, intended for number 10, Bolton. Knocked away. The ball was knocked away. The ball was knocked away by number 7, Evan Rooney. Looked like he might have gotten away with a face guard there on the play. But the refs did not make that call. And so it'll be second down and about 10 yards to the first down. Carlos rolls out to his right, gets the ball away just before the rush can get there, dumps it off to number 88, Rosacruz, who pitches it back to Norman, who's trying to get in, and his flag is pulled at about the 5-yard line by Evan Gardner. I apologize, David Gardner. So it'll be first down and goal for the Raiders after a nice little pickup. Roll to his right and overthrows his intended target, number 5, Reed. That'll be second down, and the Raiders use their first timeout of the half. I apologize, second timeout of the half. With 26 seconds left, they are looking to try and tie this ball game up before the half. Carlos scans the field, throws the ball to the back of the end zone to number 18, Hickman, who jumps up and gets that ball and brings it down for a touchdown. What a great catch by number 18, Hickman. Great throw by Carlos to give his receiver a chance to make that play. Unbelievable play. And that will make the score 12-13, pinning the extra point, looking to tie this ball game up right here. Carlos fires a pass to number 17, Israel. And the extra point attempt is good, so that ties this ball game up at 13 right before the half. Reed with a high kick. No communication on who was going to get that, and Sean Holmes drops the ball as he was ran into by number 11, Gomes. Sean Holmes steps up through the middle and takes off running, makes a guy miss. And his flag is pulled by number 18, Hickman. And with the penalty being on the offense for downfield blocking, there will be a 10-second runoff, and that'll take us into half. We'll be back with the second half right after this. And we are back with the second half as the Raiders are getting ready to receive the ball to start this third quarter. A line drive kick that takes a bounce and another short bounce. Suave was unable to get that in time to get any return on it. So that'll start the Raiders on their own side of the field. Looking to try and take the lead with this drive right here. Let's see what they can do and see if they can keep the offense moving. The Sharks got to find an answer for the Raiders because they stop the Raiders offense. Carlos steps up the middle, avoids the rush by one, but looks like there might have been some incidental contact by number 11, and Carlos goes down. Number 11, Gomes, was there to try and make the play and keep Carlos from scrambling for a good game. Rush comes from the outside. Overthrows his intended receiver, number 12, Sweat. Oh, and that would have been a nice catch. Possibly even a touchdown had he been able to make that play, but unfortunately that ball was just a little overthrown, and it falls incomplete, and that'll be third down for the Raiders with the line of gain. Carlos scans the field, avoids the pressure. Gardner. And the here. Inside. Hickman motions out. Ball thrown to the sideline. Reed makes a grab, but not before he's out of bounds. And that ball is incomplete, so it'll be second down now for the Raiders. Carlos scans the field, avoids the rush as it comes from the outside, dumps it off to number 10 down the sideline, gets his flag pulled by number 5, Gardner. That brings up third down and about 9 to go for the first down. Actually, based on the spot, looks like it would be about 10 yards to go to get the first down at the 20. And this wind being an issue, we got our field markers flying all over the place, so the first down is the 30-yard line on the field. Carlos sends 17 in motion into the inside. Rush comes from the outside. Carlos rolls out. And it's tipped by number 15, Marcus Alexander. And it looks like number 12 comes up with the catch after the ball was tipped. That'll give the Raiders a first down just past the 20. Carlos stands in there, throws the ball over the middle of the field to Rosa Cruz, but just overthrows him, actually almost got picked. There's 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. The Raiders moving the ball nicely downfield, eating up a lot of this time, which will really help them when it gets down closer to the end of the game. Carlos scanning the field, throws the ball to the sideline. Reed wide open, makes a move, and walks in for the score. That'll make the score 19-13, pending the extra point here. Carlos with a quick pass to number 10, Bolton, but just behind him, and he is unable to make that catch, so the extra point will be no good. That'll keep the score at 19-13, Raiders over the Sharks. Number 5, Reed, with a booming kick downfield. But it will roll into the back of the end zone for a touchback, and the Sharks will start at the 20. And the Sharks will actually get backed up 5 yards because they had 9 men on the field. And the snap goes right through Sean's hands. And in flag football, when the ball hits the ground, it is a fumble and dead where it's at. So that'll be second down for the Sharks. Looking to try and march this ball downfield to try and tie up the game right now. Sean gets the snap this time. Rolls out to his left, scans the field, pump fakes, makes guy miss, still going. Finally tackled by number 88, Rosa Cruz, but not before he gets the first down across the 20. Why'd they back him up? And it was roughing the passer on the last play. What an unbelievable grab by the linebacker, number 25 for the Raiders. Bobbling the ball, falling to the ground, and making the catch for the interception. And that is the end of the third quarter. So after some confusion on that play, where what happened was the quarterback for the Sharks rolled out, got hit by the defensive player, so that is roughing the passer. They accepted the penalty, took the 10-yard penalty, and that was a replay of down, so they had a short line to get for the 20. But then the next play, just a bad decision by the quarterback to try and throw that ball on the roll that way. And it ended up as an interception going the other way for the Raiders now. Carlos back to pass the rush. Just missed again. Carlos steps up over the middle. Wide open, number 17, who bobbles it and almost drops the wide open touchdown. I think he was discombobulated about how open he was and lost focus on the ball, but was able to maintain his focus and make the catch. And the Raiders elect to go for 2. That makes the score 25-13. And we'll see what happens on this 2-point conversion here as the Raiders try and go up 27-13. Carlos back to pass, rolls out to his right, sees the open man, fires it in there. Just a little too hot to handle for Norman. So that'll keep the score at 25-13 as the Raiders get ready to kick the ball off to the Sharks. And Reed with a nice kick. Fielded by number 13, Josh Gorney.
Number 18 is always trying.
Josh Gorney returns it, but has his flag pulled by Norman just short of midfield. So this will be a short first down for the Sharks. I would expect to see a deep pass right here to try and go for it right off the bat. Scans the field, looking for something downfield, decides to take off. And is forced out of bounds by number 2, Allred. But Sean will pick up the first down. Sean rolling out to his left, dumps the ball just outside the reaches of number 11, Gomes. So that'll be second down. Now following the conclusion of this game, we'll have game number 2 for the Knights as they try to bounce back from a loss to the Raiders as they play the Bandits. Sean bobbles the snap a little bit, looks, scans downfield, finds the open receiver, but throws it short. Throws it short to number 88, Andrew Austin. So that'll be third down and about 10.
Hey, Cheeky!
Okay, carry
Sharks are moving the ball, inching ever so closely in to the end zone here. Sean scanning the field, looking, thinking about running, dancing in the back. Finally throws the ball over the middle, and it's dropped by number 88, Austin. Knocked away by number 88, Rosa Cruz. And there's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Sharks trying to make something happen. If so, they need to do it now as they are down by 2 scores. Sean rolling out to his right, scanning the field, throws it backside. And the ball is caught by Creighton, number 17. Suave just missing, knocking that ball away. The Sharks have elected to go for 1 here. Sean rolling to his right. Makes the first guy miss, makes the second guy miss, makes the third guy miss, and walks in for the extra point. And that'll make the score 25-20, Raiders over the Sharks. The Sharks really need to try and get a stop right here, and quick. Creighton ready to kick the ball for the Sharks. Looking to give it a good boot. And it's a line drive field. Jumped and caught by number 18, Hickman. Makes a couple guys miss, but is pulled. His flag got pulled by number 13 of the Sharks, Josh Gorney. If the Raiders are able to keep this ball, they might just come away with this win. But they are going to have to protect this ball. Sharks need a big play right here. And it's dumped off to Hickman. And Hickman's flag is pulled, but not by Garner, but not until he gets the first down. Smart play by Carlos just to take the short dump rather than try and go deep into this win. And the rush, just trying to keep him in the pocket, is not going to work. And he once again dumps the ball off to Hickman, but Garner's there. Garner's there for the flag pull, just short of the first down. Carlos taking the short gains right now, trying to keep from making a crucial turnover. Doesn't want to give the Sharks the ball back here. Carlos back pass, looking to throw the ball deep. Risky throw, but number 5, Reed, went up and got that ball over the corner. Good gain by the Raiders, and it looks like they are going to put this game away. With only 22 seconds left in the game, and the Raiders knocking at the door for another score. High snap. Carlos is able to get it. Throws the ball away quick. The flag was not pulled in time, so Norman takes it in for the touchdown. And that'll end this game with the final score 31-20. Raiders over the Sharks, and the Raiders remain undefeated on this season right now. Really clicking after that. Really clicking since the first week. So we will end the game at that as we get ready for the next one, which will be the Knights versus the Bandits.